from where we saw you in the first game of the season, a very sloppy performance, much improved in the loss against Monroeville. Now your team is rolling through this postseason, and it's the pitching and, for the most part, with the exception of that late blunder in the seventh inning, the defense that was really key.
Well, and those are two things we really focused on. We know we weren't going to be the kind of team that comes out here and mashes home runs. I know we went station to station tonight, played a little small ball. Andrew Kostelnik pitched a great game. I mean, hats off to him because, without a performance like that, we don't beat a team like this.
The pitching has been good now throughout the playoffs. You first upset Seneca Valley 7-5, and then a dramatic walk-off against Highlands. In that game, your team allowed just 5 hits to the Summer Rams. It was Sokol who primarily got the job done. So it's not just the pitcher in this one at Kostelnik. What has been success for your entire team pitching better?
I think just focus, repeating their delivery, throwing strikes, getting ahead of batters, trusting your defense, not trying to be overpowering all the time. Just the little things, and they've really focused and honed in on it.
And when the pitching is going well, the games go at a much quicker pace. This one goes less than an hour and a half, I believe. Is there anything as a manager that you like or dislike when a game is moving at that pace?
As a former pitcher, I could tell you that I absolutely love a fast game. I like working quick, and you can only do that when you're throwing strikes and staying ahead of batters. So, that's something we're going to focus on a lot in the offseason, too, because the spring's actually just a few months away now, so it's crazy.
Do you like when the other pitcher's working at that same pace, or do you want your hitters to try to slow things down to a halt?
Well, yeah, I like to get as many base runners as possible just to, give the guys a couple minutes of a break in between innings. But tonight, I mean, these guys, they played a heck of a game. North Allegheny has always had a good defensive team, and fortunately Andrew was able to shut the bats down tonight.
I know getting timely hits is always key. We were kind of going back and forth. Was it a hit or an error in the fourth inning? But either way, you were able to take advantage and score those 2 runs. You added an insurance in the 7th and looked like you were in line to do more damage. However, there was maybe a bit of a mistake there.
There was a mental error on the base paths. Thank goodness we were able to chip away and get 1, because you can't beat a team like this with only 2 runs. I mean, this is a great team. They're a playoff contender every year. So, I mean, other than the battle, these kids battled all summer. These seniors are getting a chance now to show their worth.
I think almost everyone we talked to said regular season we want everyone in the lineup. We want these kids to play. We want to go out and have fun. Everyone's embracing just the chance to play. But what we saw earlier in the season, 11 or 12 player lineups, has been shrunk down to 9 on both sides. Is it sort of the equivalent of a hockey coach shortening the bench now that it's the playoffs?
Yes, I mean, that's a perfect analogy, actually. Watching the Penguins play Montreal is a perfect example. And we used the regular season as an evaluation for these younger guys, because wins and losses really didn't account too much for anybody. So young guys got experience, and now we're able to go 9-on-9 and put our best 9 on the field.
And what's the game plan for the rest of tonight to get ready for tomorrow?
Rest. We've already had two tough games just in the past couple of days. So just to get home and rest and mentally prepare yourself for one of those 2 behemoths we're going to face tomorrow. I mean, they're both excellent teams.
And if you guys don't stick around, you can check out our broadcast and do your prep work there.
I plan on doing a little scouting, so that'll help.
Tony, we appreciate it. Congratulations on the victory. Enjoy this one before the quick turnaround, and we'll now welcome in your winning pitcher.
Great. Thank you. Thanks for all you guys have done this year. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.